Welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel, and this is a video about signals you should know that exist on shortwave. What you're hearing here is a U.S. Global Command, which is the U.S. Air Force, EAM, or Emergency Action Messages. 8992, as you see, is one of the frequencies, but there are many of them. There's 4724, let's try it. There we go, we're hearing it. 6739. Nothing there. 8992.
This complete message of 51 characters. This is Block Box out.
And 11175. Now they just stopped one of the messages. 11175. There's 13200. That is also sometimes used. These are secondary. The 6739, 13200. There's a couple of frequencies that are primary. 15016 also is there. So these are primary frequencies. And the EHF Global Command is something that a lot of people hear, those messages, where they're phonetics messages, basically. They will, of course, these are encrypted messages, and it's a network of single sideband shortwave transmitters from the United States Air Force. And they're used to communicate with aircraft in flight and ground stations and some United States Navy surface assets. So there's a lot of little things in there. They tend to operate in the aviation bands clustered around 5.8 and 11.12 megahertz, although there's a lot of them. Like I just said, the frequencies that are used: 4724, 6739, 8992, 11175, and 13200 and 15016. In addition, of course, you can have some extra frequencies that sometimes are used. One common use for the EHF Global system is to place telephone calls from aircraft in flight by the means of the defense switched network. So that means if you listen regularly, it's not impossible you can hear some telephone patches being done. It happens from time to time. There's a host of stations that are broadcasting. So you might have heard echoes when listening to one of those global command stations sometimes. And the reason there's echoes is because they are transmitting through multiple stations at the same time. So you might be hearing Guam or US, Maryland, or Alaska or Hawaii or the Azores or Puerto Rico, and all getting multiple signals from them at the same time. Because they're all different distances, there's just a slight little delay. So when you hear an echo, it's not from the station itself. It's because you're receiving more than one stations of the military. So there's a station in Guam, in the Pacific. There's a station in Maryland, USA. There's a station that is in Ascension Islands in the Atlantic. There's one in the UK, one in the Indian Ocean, one in Alaska, Hawaii, Azores. There's one in California, Nebraska, Puerto Rico, Italy, and Japan. So there are more or less stations depending on each year. There used to be even more in the past. So these are, of course, military communications. So even though you don't understand what they actually are transmitting, they're kind of a part of the coolness of being capable of intercepting some of these communications there. So the U.S. Global Command, you heard part of the message that was sent here, and hope that maybe you tune around. Requires a receiver with upper sideband to listen to. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.